Hey everyone, it's Brian from IGN. Now, if you own a Nintendo Switch, chances are you probably don't own a ton of accessories for it because pretty much everything you need comes with the Switch. You've got your Joy-Con grip, you've got your dock, you've got these Joy-Cons that slide off and slide back on. But here's the thing, this screen rotates. And maybe you want to play games that are vertical and you don't really have that opportunity to in handheld mode. Now you could prop this up on its own kickstand on the back, which never really works, just kind of does that. Or you could maybe bring a second stand on a plane or something like that. But it's all kind of cumbersome. Now the good people at Fangamer have decided to come up with something that works as a solution. This is the Nintendo Switch Flip Grip. It's one of the early prototypes. It's kind of a Kickstarter darling. I actually Kickstarted this myself. But we were lucky enough to get sent one of the early versions right here. This is basically going to allow us to play Nintendo Switch games vertically in handheld mode. I'm really excited about this. This is such a weird little product, but we're gonna open it up right now. First of all, this is the packaging. This is sort of prototype packaging. I wanna point out that this is cardboard that has been etched with a laser, and it smells wonderful. It smells like a campfire. You can't smell that at home, but you've probably smelled a campfire. If not, call some friends and get out there and enjoy the weekend. Not now, it's almost winter, but next summer, just go check out a campfire. So I'm gonna peel this open right now. Right off the bat, I'm really happy with the fact that this has a little icon of basically the Flip Grip character that they created for this, and it says enjoy, which I plan to. Not a lot of boxes open up and just say enjoy. Amazon packages have that half-ass smile on the side of them, but that's nothing compared to a small, happy little friend that says enjoy. All right, pretty bare bones, but we are getting right into it. So that's the packaging, that opens it up, and this is the entire unit itself right here. As you can see, it comes with three very small things. We've got the Flip Grip, we've got the little sticker of Flip Grip Man. I'm gonna call him Flippy or Grippy. I think Grippy is the weird uncle from Star Fox of that toad. Let's not call him Grippy, let's call him Flippy. And then over here we have this card. Now this card does a couple of things. I'll point it out in a second. But first, let's look at the actual unit itself. It's really well constructed, although incredibly simple. It doesn't need to be much more than that. The Joy-Cons slide right onto the sides like this. So technically you could use this as a really giant Joy-Con grip and put cookies in here or something. You know, just like eat while you play. Or you could do what the actual thing is intended to do, which is slide the Nintendo Switch screen itself or the unit right into it. Let's see how that, yeah. So that works. This feels weird, but it works. It holds itself in place, so it is flip gripping as intended. Now becomes the weird part. I'm going to turn it on, where everything is sideways, but I actually loaded up a couple of games that were created for specific purposes of playing vertically or in Tate mode or Tate. I think it's Tate because it's like rotate. Okay, so here we have it, the Flip Grip working as intended, and I'm going to play some Pac-Man. This is so weird. This feels like I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm doing it. This is like one of those things that, you know, was just not intended by nature to be created, but it's here. The Flip Grip is 12 bucks. It's on Fangamer right now. It's shipping in mid-December to late December, so it makes yourself a nice little Christmas gift. Now, one thing I do want to point out is that the Flip Grip really only works in one direction, and that's like this, and not like that. It sort of gets stuck. And you can tell that by tiny notches that you can see in the corners. Right up here, the sort of rounded edges on your Switch screen will give you an indication of where to go. So I'm going to lock it in place right now. One of the reasons I really wanted this is for Ikaruga, which is like one of my favorite shmups of all time. And we are going to jump in. It feels like playing the original Game Boy, honestly, like to have this big sort of vertical thing in my hand. Sounded weird, but you know what I'm talking about. And so let's jump in and play a little Ikaruga, a game I love that I'm very bad at. So it also comes with this small card, which you can stick into the back of the Flip Grip to create a little kickstand for the Switch itself, which will let you play in vertical mode with your Joy-Cons detached, which is really cool because it just feels like having a tiny arcade cabinet. You could stick this thing in your wallet and go on with your life. and put your Joy-Cons back on and play just like that again. So this is the Flip Grip, 12 bucks on Fangamer right now. Comes with a cool little sticker, cool little card, and this box, which currently smells like lasers and fire, which is pretty awesome. Go check this out if you are interested in something like it. It's got a little release tab on the back just to pop the thing out, and that's the Flip Grip. Very simple, very straightforward, very unique, and very different than any other Switch accessory we've ever covered here at IGN, and I really like it, so go check this out.